Hello, my name is William Kammerer, and I'll be presenting about health and fitness. A little about me: I have 9 years of military experience, and many of those years I was a certified fitness leader. So I like to encourage others to maintain a healthy lifestyle anytime I can. Why pay attention to health? It lowers the risk of heart disease, cancer, stroke, diabetes, obesity, most of the major killers of Americans today. And it boosts your immune system. And it also does amazing things for your stress and your attitude levels, which are hard to regulate without it. People are bombarded daily about maintaining their health, so why don't they make it more of a priority? I think the major reason is a sense of being overwhelmed. Many people feel like they need to make drastic changes and start extreme diets to see any results. But that's just simply not true, and we'll cover that a little later on in this presentation. For now, we'll start by talking about nutrition. In 2010, there was a national goal called Healthy People that was started by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. It was set up in 1979 for the following decade, and there's actually 3 updates: Healthy People 2000, Healthy People 2010, and Healthy People 2020. No state has met the nation's Healthy People 2010 goal to lower obesity to 15%. The number of states with an obesity above 30% has actually increased to 12 states. In 2009 it was 9 states, and in 2000 it was 0 states. So we're getting fatter. Understanding good nutrition is not about omitting certain foods, maintaining a strict diet, or taking a handful of supplements. It's about making small conscious choices and controlling your eating habits. Now I'll mention a few practices that you can use to change your eating habits for the better. Start slow and make changes to your eating habits over time. Just don't try to do it overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. Don't just say, I'm going to eat a salad every day and I'm going to take a protein shake every day. Slowly work them in and take small steps, and then they'll start becoming part of your habits. Eat with others whenever possible. It has social and emotional benefits, especially for your children, and allows you to model healthy eating habits. You're less likely to overeat in a group also. Take time to chew your food and enjoy your mealtime. Listen to your body and ask yourself if you're thirsty or hungry. People often mistake these, and your body requires a lot more water than food. So try to drink some water and see if you stop feeling hungry. Also, make sure you eat a healthy breakfast. That's going to jumpstart your metabolism for the whole day. Now that we've covered a few important tips for eating healthy, let's talk about exercise. This word kind of has a negative stigma attached to it, that it's something difficult and that you have to devote a whole lot of time to it. I'm going to start off by talking about some statistics and misconceptions, and then we'll go over actual workouts. So the Center for Disease Control states that only 1/3 of adults regularly work out. Everyone should exercise at a moderate level for half an hour per day, 5 days a week. If you can talk while you're exercising but you can't sing, that's considered a moderate level. As far as adults go, over 2/3 of American adults are classified as at least overweight, while over 33% of American adults are grouped into the obese category. 53% of men report participating in moderate physical activity, while only 32% of women engage in regular exercise. As far as kids go, the childhood obesity rates have skyrocketed since 1980. In 1980, approximately 6.5% of kids ages 6 to 11 were obese, and a recent study in 2008 said that percentage is now 19.6, which shows that kids are being shown really unhealthy eating and exercise habits. A lot of people used to tell me that they didn't work out because they didn't see results. When you work out, you have to keep in mind that muscle grows over time and burns a lot more calories than fat. So when you're first starting out, you're trying to build that muscle, which is really what's going to help you burn off the calories. So even though the machine says you're burning a lot of calories, you might not be. One big thing to pay attention to when you're working out is your breathing. It's important to exercise at an accelerated rate, but not to where you're gasping and you can't talk or think. Remember that you should be able to talk, but you shouldn't be able to sing. When I was in the military, a majority of the health nuts were taking protein shakes 3 times a day or more. This is a terrible idea because your typical American meal already includes a whole lot of protein. Your body can only process so much, and protein is really for healing muscles, not for growing them. Carbs and healthy fats are much better for you. So where should you work out? Should you dish out the money and join an expensive gym, or should you work at home? It really matters what your schedule's like and what you can do consistently. If you can be on the ball and work out at home, work out at home. If you need extra motivation, join in the gym. Some of the best exercises are the basics that you can do anywhere, anytime. Think sit-ups, push-ups, chairlifts, lunges, planking. These are great compound exercises, and they're going to work multiple muscle groups, and they can be done with or without weights. While you're doing an exercise, keeping proper form is really key. Make sure to keep your back and shoulders straight. Try to end or begin at right angles so you're not hyperextending anything. Maintain proper breathing and always stretch before and after. It's tedious, but you really need to stretch, otherwise you might injure yourself. That's the end of my presentation. The important thing I wanted to get across is that anyone can live a healthy life, but it takes a lot of attention and constant effort to really do. If you make a gradual, conscious change every day, then it's going to happen, and then it's going to happen for you, and you're going to be happier for it. Have a great day.